So I think one feature that we should sort of emphasize here for students is that you've been very open and brave in going out and talking to people, right? You're meeting people at conferences, walking up to them bluntly saying, hey, can you test my sponges? And then walking and writing to professors and telling them, hey, I found this and let's test it. So you think this is an important factor that has played a role in your professional development? If you were a little coy and you thought that, oh, maybe I should not ask for help and not go and talk to different people, then maybe the story would have been completely different,
Yes, I do agree with it. Like initial 2 years of my research suffered a lot. And also like, although I was doing like a good research in masters, I wasn't like as productive as I hoped to be.
Okay.
It is because I was extremely shy. Like I had like this language problem. Like even though like I learned a little bit of English and how to speak in India, like the way we speak in Canada or UK is completely different. Like you have to be very quick on your feet. People don't have time. So like all our research pitches are going to be like 3 to 5 minutes long. Whether you get the people within the first 3 minutes or don't get it at all. But luckily, like my PhD co-supervisor, she was like a recently graduate from MIT and like a native Canadian. And I was very fortunate to be part of her group, and like she had very good communicators and everybody was like kind of go-getters. And she wouldn't let me sit back, like being shy and all. Like she was like understanding of that part, but at the same time she would insist like you have to like take, like it is kind of like it is a culture in PhD, like you have ownership of your own project. It is your PhD, so you have to push it, and all other people are just resources. But you are like pushing the trolley. But because of this exposure to native speaker, I was looking at like how they are like, if you look at the successful and unsuccessful one, it is not because one is genius and the other is average. That's not the case. Like most of the PhD students are small. The difference that makes in research is the people who are go-getters, who can push through like all these difficult challenges. They make a lot more progress than the ones who has to rely on the others. And also like even now, like I'm still a shy and introverted person, but when it comes to task, then I have to be assertive, like extroverted. So I switch.
Yeah,
personality.
I realized that. So when I started talking to you initially, I felt that, you're shy, but now you've just completely opened up and you're such I am just loving this conversation because you're clearly emphasizing on many important points of a PhD life through your experiences, the importance of a good peer group, the importance of a supportive and encouraging mentor. These are so important, and being a go-getter. So you can't rely on your professor coming in every day and telling you what you have to do for that day, right? It is your journey that you have to take, and you're just so beautifully explaining it through your experiences. So thank you for being candid and being extrovert today.
Yeah.